Evan featuring
Yes, sir.
Iron Eyes, Rowan, and myself. I need to add the commentary shit up to here real quick so I can get y'all in here. But
What is that?
how's everybody doing, bro? How we doing? We can start with you, Iron Eyes. How you been, bro?
I've been doing pretty good. Just finishing up, getting ready for college finals next week, and my last event while I'm down in Tennessee until the fall, this tomorrow.
What is it?
It is shoes on, I think.
Is there gonna be a stream?
There might be a stream. I will find that out when I get there.
Cool.
That's how put
If,
together I am.
no, dude, sometimes they don't have it, but just post that shit in the Discord, bro. We'll,
Oh
we'll
yeah,
pull up. We'll pull up.
I will.
How about you, Ron?
Nothing too much from me, but I'm doing all right.
Have you been
I'm not
competing?
sure
Have you
because
played offline or anything like that?
not recently, because there's not really much around me. 'Cause it's Michigan, but also at the same time, there's a few
Just
things coming up soon. LTX, I'm going to the pre-local for that, and then same with LTUX. And then May 17th, I'm going to this other Michigan tournament. I think it's something, someone's bash or something. It's
Oh, I think I know what you're
Kevin's
talking
birthday
about.
bash.
Yeah,
I'm going to that on May 17th.
I saw that. That looks cool though. LTX would be fun, bro. But I will say, bro, like pulling up through Michigan, bro. Never been to Michigan before. Going to Ypsilanti, by the way. Don't like when it's spelled so weird. All of your exit names on the highway, all the street names are fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Welcome to
what was it?
hell.
It was like ProMedica, but the P and the M were capitalized. I was like, what? Where the fuck are we, bro?
ProMedica?
Yeah. It was like right before Ann Arbor.
Wait, hold on a minute.
I'm almost positive it was right.
What?
It's called ProMedica. The name of the exit was ProMedica.
Oh, the name of the exit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I don't think it was a street, but then the street we got off was like Wachitanaki or something, and then we pull up to this crazy looking fucking this convention center. Well, I can't remember the name of the convention center for the life of me. It's huge. It was great, but then the Smash tournament was in the tiniest room, and then you walk like I'm in the vlog. You can see like you go into the main room, dude. The main room was huge, and people brought their computers and they were streaming. Like there was like fucking hundreds of people with their computers, their setups. Like they had like the chairs where they were like all the way back, like circular, and like the fucking rounded monitors, and they were like playing like Overwatch and shit. I'm like, bro, this is wild.
Also,
The,
the street that you were trying to pronounce earlier, it's a Washtana.
wait,
That's
yeah,
what it
yeah. I
is.
mean, like we have West 140th. You know, like it's a little easier to pronounce. It's fucking crazy, dude. That shit was wild. But this Michigan's sick though. I actually really enjoyed it.
You don't want to be here in the winter or anything like that.
What? Oh God, no! It's probably the same as us. But there's that coffee place
Oh,
you
it's
guys
worse.
have. What's that coffee place y'all know you guys have?
I don't know.
Maya, what's that coffee place in Michigan? The one you wanted to go to? Tim Hortons.
You don't have Tim Hortons in Ohio?
No,
No,
not.
there's a Tim.
Where? Not
I
not
think there's a
not
Tim
by
in
us.
Hawaii. I think it was about. I think I saw one.
Bro, you never had Timmy's?
No,
That shit gas.
I know.
There's one I drive by on my way to campus, and I stop there for coffee sometimes.
The
Bro,
closest.
there is literally like
There's one.
400 around me.
There's one in. Okay, so there's one in Akron.
Yeah, that's
So
the one I was thinking of.
yeah, I'm not. The Akron's like a 45-minute drive for us.
45 minutes to get some Timmy's.
Yeah, like I make my own coffee, bro. I have a very, very precise regimen when it comes to making my coffee. I make my own, bro.
I could literally drive like 5 to 10 minutes away from my house to go to Timmy's. But there's
am
like 8 different
jealous.
coffee shops around my house.
We don't have anything like that, bro. The only thing we have unique to Ohio, we have Swenson's.
The fuck is that?
The Iron Eyes, you know Swenson's, right?
No.
Oh my
Damn.
god. It's like Ohio only In and Out. Like they pull up to your
Oh.
car and like you like order and they, you know what I mean? Like it's like
Yeah, we don't got In-N-Out in Michigan.
No,
We don't got nothing like
that's
that.
only in Cali and it's overrated. I've been to Los Angeles many times and it's not that great.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so for me, mine has been kind of crazy. My results lately have been actually fucking really good. Together on the YouTube video, but for me, my results recently, Sundown Series, I DQ'd against Farah in top 12, but I beat Eclair and Hokage that tournament. I lost to Wrath.
Ooh,
That was
nice.
not fun.
Well, yeah.
And I will say it was laggy as fuck.
Trust me, I fought Wrath before as well in round 2 of fucking Sundown Series. Was not fun either.
No, dude,
It's
it's
good.
not. I
I think I
mean,
fought him once.
I'll let
so
you know it was 2 timeouts, so
it was
not fun.
it was so defensive.
Yeah, he's the most defensive
Like,
Sonic.
but also like kept me in the corner really well. So I think that's where they
Yeah,
benefit
he's
a lot.
very good at the game, but he plays the way that a lot of people like project Sonic of being like every single Sonic player playing. But no, he's really good at what he does and how he plays the game, and he's really good at it.
Yeah, I can't really like.
Yes.
I even said that when I was streaming. I was playing. I was like, bro, I can't even hate on this right now. It's just hard.
He's
He knows
he's
the game.
good. He's a really good player.
In the most recent Swiss series, I got 13th. I went 4-2, and almost beat
Nice.
Shadow TN, who I think ended up winning the whole thing. And I got so in Milton's bracket yesterday, bro. I got 3rd in the main bracket, and I got 5th in redemption. How does that work? I think I beat J Flare in main bracket and then lost to J Flare in the next one. Game 5 with Cersei.
Oh,
That shit
wait.
was wild, bro. That shit was fucking crazy, bro.
I found an image that perfectly describes it. I'm gonna send it in the chat.
Oh dear God.
It's how Swish. It looked like how the game was going.
Yo, what the fuck?
That's accurate. That's POV. You're
Oh,
fighting any
Yeah,
mess main
yeah,
on
yeah.
Elite Smash.
The thing is though, when if I upbeat early, I can cancel him out of it, which is really nice.
Yeah.
But it's
So-
also not like consistent.
It's not consistent, and like at the same time, he was reading my normal get ups with up smash and stuff like that. So I can't really like say too much. He was playing really well. So
He was playing very good.
that
when I
was
watching.
that's where my results have been recently. I've been pretty happy with how I've been playing. But
Mhm.
what do we have next? Do you guys want to talk about Level Up Expo now?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's talk about level up.
All right.
So okay, I think as of right now, I'll start.
Mhm.
Because as of right now, there's one player that I think has a chance to make top 3. That's not a top 3 seed, and that's Syrup. Because
Mhm.
Syrup's bracket path into like from top 64 is Mars, which is an issue. But I think he can do it. He's beaten a couple of ZSSs in the past. He has. Akola beat Mars.
Not
And
the
I do think
ZSS.
I don't think ZSS Steve is completely unwinnable,
No.
but it's a hard matchup, and I think Syrup can do it.
Where
I
do
think
you-
he can do it.
Where do you? You're okay. Syrup and Mars playing winners quarters of top 30.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I have it pulled up.
then
And then he goes into Raru.
and he goes into Raru, which I think he'll beat. He fights Guy a lot, and he has the Luigi matchup down, and I think he'll win that. Then he fights Mia, which I think he easily beats Mia. I think he 3-0s Mia.
Didn't he
I think
beat
he
Mia
3-0s Mia.
recently?
He 3-1'd Mia at Riptide.
Bro.
That's right. That's right.
Oh my god. Then yeah, that makes sense.
I think he 3-0s Mia.
But
And then
if Mars wins, though, it's the opposite.
if Mars wins, it's the opposite.
True.
But then after that, if Syrup actually beats Mia, he fights Akola, which that'll be an interesting matchup.
Oh, that would be
But
sick.
I do think that this will prove like who's the best Steve in the world, because they're both like neck and neck when it comes to results.
I would
They are.
guarantee you if Syrup won game 1 in a fucking really strong fashion, Akola would go Aegis.
Oh yeah, but here's the thing: Syrup is good at the Aegis matchup. He fights Shuton. Every single time I fight Shuton, he always beats his Aegis.
That's a good point.
Always beats Aegis, especially at a Coinbox IRL. Beat his Aegis, I think, twice,
Smoked it.
in like almost dominant fashion.
It was very dominant.
Oh, one thing we
Yeah.
have to look at is Akola's Aegis could be better in certain matchups at least because Shuton's been getting washed by Spargo, but Akola still took the latest set against
Yes.
Spargo with an Aegis. Not the last one.
That
the
was-
last one was very dominant in Spargo's favor.
You play so
Spargo
aggressively
shut
though.
it.
Kowloon Kagaribi. That one. That's it. That we're talking about.
No,
Or-
the at
With
Battle
Battle
BC?
BC.
Yeah.
That was a good set though.
that was.
that
I
was
will.
incredible set.
And Gluto pulled it out against Spargo, which I like.
Ludo played so well.
He played so well, bro.
did.
He played so well. He turtled so well against Cloud. It was insane.
I feel like it's impossible to hate Gluto. Gluto is one of the most hyped players in this game.
Doesn't Wario have the best air acceleration in the game?
Yoshi. Yoshi's air acceleration.
I think his air mobility.
Air
His
His
mobility.
air mobility is like top
ability
3.
to-
I know that.
is insane.
I think it's air mobility. I think I'm wrong about air acceleration.
Yoshi has the highest air mobility and airspeed.
Mhm.
And then Wario's top 3.
That's still like
I know.
you can see when
That's
when
really good.
Gluto neutral air dodges, bro. You see him zigzag. It's the craziest shit. I-
Bro makes a Z whenever he's trying to recover.
I could never with my characters, bro. Never, dude. Jesus Christ. Top 3 seeds are
How's he
Aqua,
scored?
Spargo, Shuton, and then you got Mia, Syrup, Gluto, Doramigi, dude, let's just be real, bro. Leo is so underseeded.
Oh,
he
yeah.
he is pretty underseeded, but
Also-
I'm going to defend the Cedars. The Cedars wanted MK Leo and Akola to fight as early as possible.
That's,
Oh yeah, they also fought
And I
at
am
the
so
pre-local.
excited.
and
They
he-
fought the pre-local.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Which
but
was-
Akola,
that was
Akola
something.
threw. Akola threw hard.
Yeah, he didn't play Steve.
Did
because
you
he
guys
didn't
watch
know-
it? I didn't even know what was
he
going
went-
on.
I watched it. Akola played Roy twice and lost. Then he
And then
won a game with
Kazuya.
Kazuya and lost a game with
Played
Kazuya.
Roy
Yeah.
twice?
Yeah.
Akola was throwing.
Dude,
For
I,
real.
But
I-
then Leo did beat Mia's Game and Watch.
Dominantly.
3-1.
yeah, that was
Dom-
sick.
Dominantly.
It was
That was
murder.
insane.
There was like one specific clip I saw. I think it was game 4. And
Upgun
Leo's-
and back smash. Oh my god.
Leo's from top winners top 128.
oh, I got it right here on
Where
stream.
he's seated
This
is Chunky Kong, Onen, Akola Mutes, Raru. That's 2 Steves, a DK, a Peach, and a Luigi.
No, but
Yeah.
here's the thing. I think if Leo can beat Akola, his route looks incredibly good because it's Zamba into Mia into Spargo.
holy
Oh yeah, he wins that free.
my god, dude, he took 2 stocks in like 15 seconds in game 4 against Mia. Holy
I know,
shit.
it's crazy.
That
But-
was raw.
Holy crap! Wow,
But-
Leo's route is actually incredible if he beats Akola.
It is. It's insane for him. But here's the thing. Even if he does
Wait.
not beat Aqua, he goes into losers and beats Mutes, who he conquered in their last round.
Did
head
he?
to head. Then he goes into Raru, and then after Raru, it goes into Gluttony, who he's beaten before plenty, especially pretty prominently the last time they played. And then it's into Doramigi, who if he pulls out the
He's
Meta
gonna
Knight,
play Meta Knight. Yeah, he's playing
Yeah.
Meta Knight in that matchup.
then it would go into Mia, and then after Mia, it would go into Akola. So either way, I think
There's-
way he has a
I think there's still
pretty
fight.
solid chance of making top 4. at
Yeah,
least.
Leo's. I think Leo's making top 8, 100%.
Holy
Look at-
shit.
If he beats Akola in top 32, he sweeps
free.
the bracket.
It's pretty sweet to
Bro.
pretty sweet to
Sweeps
bracket.
the
One thing I want to say, if you pull up my stream or if you see my stream real quick, it shows the head-to-head going into top 8. Zamba and Syrup, their record is 74-20 in Zamba's favor.
Yeah,
That's
that's insane.
for Syrup's the one in the last. No, Zamba's
Yeah,
the one in the
Syrup
last.
and Zamba.
Out of 5, Zamba's 4-1.
Yes,
Last fight, yeah.
Zamba's had an incredible glow up versus Steve for the last little bit.
Zamba's
They're
really
just
good
doing so
against
much
Steve.
better.
Zamba's really good against Steve.
He is.
He's always been good in Deceive, but he's finally closing it out all the time versus Syrup. Because
Yeah,
that's a
I
big
think-
problem he would have, is he would do a lot of damage and then he would just slowly lose it.
Yeah.
But he hasn't been dropping them
Trying to think,
lately.
who are like other top players that have like a good path?
I heard Light's
Um,
path. I have to look at Light's path. I think Light had a path.
Light's path
Oh, let me have a
is
look.
Wrath,
Let me have a
Mia,
look.
Debuzz, Sonics. Ooh.
So, I think he could beat Mia. He
He-
I
could.
think I think
'Cause they go,
they're
he
going
does.
for
He will
and
he
second.
will beat Mia this time. I
they go
promise
really
you.
back and forth.
He beats Mia. Telling you.
I get it.
But
He has a
then he
shot.
goes into Syrup, and Syrup I feel like is a toss up because they go back and forth. So Light goes into
That's
Mia,
true.
who he goes back and forth with, and if he beats that, he goes into Syrup, who he goes back and forth with, into a Cola.
Ooh.
So he has a shitty bracket in Light.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to
But-
fight two Steves.
But if wait, if
If
you're
he goes
I'm
into
looking at it.
losers,
Are you looking at StarGG? Because mine's still bugged out.
no,
Looking
I'm
at
looking at
Smash's
Smash's
app.
app.
Dude, same. But I clicked on his name and it says so doing on Lightspeed, Shady, and then Send, and then Wrath, Mia, Debuzz, Sonics.
And then you click
Yeah.
on Mia. Because
Yeah, and then you
if
click on Mia, and
Light
then you
beats
look at
Mia,
Mia's path
then he gets
after Light.
Mia's path. From
And
there.
that's how
Click
you
on
get
Mia's
to
name.
see. Yeah. You have to jump around a little bit.
God
Bruh.
damn, Light has a dominant record in the last 5. Holy shit.
Versus
Against-
who?
Mia!
Yeah, he's 4-1.
Mia?
He's 4-1.
Dude,
Oh, okay.
click on their info.
3-3
It's 4-1
O's.
in their last 5. 2 are 3 O's, one's a game 5, and the other's a 3-1.
Oh, I didn't see that. I
Bro,
didn't
oh my
know
God.
He had it like that.
What's Snow's path?
I want to. Yeah, that's.
Cola into Spargo into Louis Money into Zachary.
You said
Oh
Snow?
my God, yeah. Snow's path is rough.
Dude, he's losing.
Elijah Man? Elijah Man's about to make him upset.
He loses to Elijah and or Cola before he gets to Spargo.
Okay, Snow actually fights Kome a decent more than people think.
Yeah, but like I think
But I think the stat count's even.
I think Cola would farm him, bro. Roy beats Mario for sure.
And the thing is, even with Leo's Roy did an incredible job versus Snow, and that was MK Leo's Roy. It was not the cleanest thing in the world. So,
Mm-hmm. Shiny Mark's path?
Uh,
He's here to lose to Ouch?
Shiny Mark. Yeah.
Shiny Mark's here to lose to Ouch and Sonics.
I could believe
Okay,
it.
Sonic. Okay, I think Sonics is a toss-up.
Never
that's
Sonics
a-
is
for sure.
25-40
I'm
in
curious
Sonic's
about-
favor. Jesus.
But you gotta think,
But
bro.
most of that's unlocked.
A lot of
But
it.
Shiny Mark and Ouch have never played before, so I think that would be a good watch.
Yeah, you're
Also,
right.
I do think that Ouch is gonna do better than what he seeded.
Yeah,
I think he
Path is not
definitely
bad.
could.
bro. Ouch has
He
been
has
on
been.
some other shit lately, bro.
His
Ouch has
only
a
issue
decent record in the shoot on.
his only issue is Tweak. Tweak is the only like
Yeah,
main
in
robot.
that-
He's 0-3 against Tweak.
In that Reaper thing, where like Ouch played like 8 sets. and
Tweak only
played
played
2.
against Ouch. That was such
He
bullshit.
played 2 sets and won.
Yeah.
Won the whole thing, and Ouch
But
played
things I
like all these game 5s and all this crazy combo shit we never saw before.
Yeah,
I
and then
don't think
Tweak banana.
Fighting Tweak. I think Ouch should beat Shuton, and then he would go into Gluto, who could be a toss-up. I'm not sure. After
If he
that,
beats
it's
Gluto, he fights Spargo. Has that ever happened before?
Ouch and
Ouch
Spargo.
and Spargo?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Probably.
They played at
Most
Genesis and Spargo won.
Yeah.
Spargo kind of farms Ouch. The one, okay, maybe it's working out. The only wolf that I've ever seen Spargo have trouble with was Jackal for some reason.
He's
Just-
0-3 against Spargo.
Didn't he? Spargo struggled with Jackal, but he didn't really drop many.
In that Ludwig
Oh, they're
thing.
3-2. I didn't realize they were 3-2.
Yeah, I
How's
know,
that feel?
because Wolf does well in the
Crap.
play. Wolf does
Oh, but
well.
that's
Yeah,
counting
Wolf-
online. Counting
Wolf does-
only offline. Counting only offline. Spargo is 2-1 versus Jackal.
But it was the one time where it mattered in that fucking tournament that was probably worth 100K.
Found the third.
Hmm.
And then also Spargo's up 3-0 on Ouch.
Let's talk about
You know.
Spargo's path for a second because obviously I want to.
Yeah.
Spargo has free bullshit. Well, Hyper Kirby is a good Roy player, but I don't think that's gonna make a difference because he'll probably just go Aegis most likely, and then Base Mage. That could be so. That is such
That's a toss up.
that's a
I feel like
polarizing matchup, dude. I
it's
play against
weird.
I play against
It's weird.
Jigglypuff
I don't
all
think
the
so
time.
because they played last year and Spargo won 3-0.
Yeah, I think
Last
Spargo
year, early
wins.
on.
Also, but
whenever
here's
he
the
was
thing:
still in his
Base Mage just had a level up this year.
Base Mage
Like
is
he
a
got
labber, bro.
he got like 13th or 17th at Genesis X2 with Puff and lost
Yeah.
to fucking Mia Steve.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
bro,
true.
what?
I do think
That would
Spargo
be
wins
amazing.
that, but it is like it's really tough if you don't recover correctly and you don't figure out how the Jigglypuff wants to edge guard you.
Yeah,
Base
but that's
Mage
the
got
number one thing that Spargo's goaded at. It's him getting back to stage
He's
without getting
the
caught.
best at recovering with Cloud by far.
Oh yeah.
I've taken notes from what he does, and like some of the shit, like just mix up wise, it's actually crazy that
It's
he gets back
incredible.
to stage. It really is. Sometimes even without a jump, I'm like, bro, how'd you do that? And then I
Base Mage
gotta go do it.
Base Mage got 13th at Genesis X2. He beat Snow, Siski, lost 3-0 to Lugi,
He
and
beat
then beat
Siski?
Jogiboo. He beat Siski 3-1.
No way.
He did.
Wow.
He beat Snow in a game 5. And
He
then
beat
same with
Snow?
Jogiboo.
No way.
He beat Jogiboo, Snow, and Siski.
Wait,
Captain
And he
Falcon
lost to
though.
Lugi and Mia to place
guys, you know the
13th.
funniest timeline? The funniest timeline would be Base Mage
Sonic's Path. Sonic's Path. He's to
Sonic's
lose
just
to Zamba
Zamba,
and
and then
Dormigi.
if he beats Zamba, he fights a Cola.
Okay, if
And
he
then
beats
if he-
Zamba,
and
then
if he-
that is free.
And then after he beats a Cola, he fights Mia.
What are we looking
in the
at?
Spark. Sonic.
Sonics.
Okay,
So
my,
Sonic
because
beats
my stream
Zamba,
crashed
then he
again. No
fights a
big deal,
Cola.
dude.
Oh, God.
Dude, stream. I can't do anything about it, bro. I really can't. I have
Yeah,
fucking
you're good,
insane.
you're good.
I don't understand it, bro. I have a fucking giga computer and I have fiber optic internet. I don't understand. I don't get it, bro. All right,
We know, yeah.
you said we're looking at Sonics.
Yeah, if Sonics beats Zamba, he fights Aquila. He beats that. Then he fights
Yeah.
Mia.
Does Sonics have
Sonics.
Mia would be close. They're
That would be
always really
close.
to?
They're always really close.
No, Sonics
And then
wins.
and then if he beats Mia, he fights Spargo. That'll be interesting, Grants.
Mia did win fairly handily in the
We-
pre-local.
We have against Sonics.
Yeah.
Sonics
Oh,
played in the
shit,
preload.
he's
Dude, I gotta go back.
Yeah.
I might low key. I might go back and watch the VOD of that because that looked like it was fun to watch.
Yeah.
Dude, bro. I'm excited. I'm excited for Kagaribi. I'm excited, dude. This is all hype as fuck
I'm
in my
excited
opinion,
for all of it.
And then these
Because
next
you
couple weeks of
know-
just tournaments is insane.
bro.
You know that Level Up Expo is gonna terraform the seating for Kagaribi.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But isn't
Because you would
Kagaribi?
have-
Everyone who's in Kagaribi is also doing Kowloon too. No.
Not
I think
all
so.
of them, but a bunch. Not all.
A lot of them. Not like all like all
not
of
as
the top
many,
50.
but it's close.
I need
Not like all
to.
the top 50 that are already in it, but
Well, there's only one player missing from the top 50 for Kagaribi. No.
no,
Mhm.
because Hurt's missing, Rafflo's missing.
Oh, Raffalo's
33
missing.
pair-
I thought
Raffalo was
Raffalo. I think Raffalo is there because
Is he there?
They got Cafeteria Cup. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I
did
did see
not.
Cafeteria Cup. I'm excited for Cafeteria Cup.
That's like in the middle of the week next week, I think.
Yeah,
Is it really?
It's like right after Leo gets to Japan.
Yeah. Cafeteria Cup last year was hype too, but like Leo's has to play against what is it, Tsubaki or Gorioka? One of those two.
He has to fight Tsubaki. And
Tsubaki, yeah.
if everything goes as seeded, he would fight Reino round 1 of
Oh,
final.
that'd be sick.
That would be really, really sick. I
That'd
love
be
watching
sick.
Reino makes everything look good with Byleth. Like I think they
And Sephiroth.
do good into the Sonic. Do good
Violet
into-
Sephiroth is like one of the strangest combos, but it fucking works.
Dude, he beats Ken with Byleth.
What?
He does. It's crazy.
It just
Holy
happened.
crap.
It just happened recently, like 2 or 3 times. I think he was in grand finals both
Yeah.
times.
He makes it work.
Dude, Reno. I'm telling you, bro. There are some people that make me want to pick up Byleth so bad, dude. and he's one
Violet
of
is
them.
so fun.
And his Sephiroth is so fucking raw, dude. He beat Oh, he plays Greninja too. What?
What?
He's a
I didn't know
So
that.
it says Violet, Sephiroth, Greninja, and Roy, but mostly it's just Sephiroth and dude. He
Violet.
said he
I never thought anything
going
about
into
that.
Joker. This motherfucker says, "Nah, I'm not playing Violet. I'm gonna play Sephiroth in the Joker." That is one of Sephiroth's like worst
What?
matchups. 2-0'd Ken with fucking Violet.
Bro.
Beat T. Oh no, I'm sorry. Lost
He
to
lost
T.
to
Lost
T.
and lost to Umeki.
He lost to Meki and T, but beat Ken and Kept.
Yeah,
Kept is good.
Kept really good.
Kept is good.
Oh, that's the same one. Yeah, dude, this is like, oh, here's the first place one. Beat Taikei in grand finals. Beat
Oh
Noi,
my.
the PT.
Oh,
Noi.
Noah and Tamigo. Those are really good fucking
Yeah,
wins.
dude, with Violet and Sephiroth.
Samaho, Rinoa. Those are really
What
good
are
meat
we
gunner.
what are we doing wrong over here, bro? They like I'm that's the one thing about Japan, dude. They pick characters, they have one or two, and that's it. They might have like a random like he's got like Greninja or Roy or whatever, but like they just pick one or two characters at the most, and that's it. Do you guys
Mhm.
remember the Dice Iron Man that came out when they were doing that shit?
No.
So in Japan, they
I
do
don't
this. They do an Iron Man with dice, and if you lose, you roll a dice, 1 to 6, and depending on where you lose, because you go from like you start with Mario and work your way down. If you lose, you go back the number that you rolled the dice. So if you rolled like 5, you'd go back 5 spots. And
Oh.
Asimo was on Donkey Kong after like 4 hours, dude,
Oh my
because he only
god.
plays Ryu and a little bit of Palu.
She has a Palu?
Yeah, he has a
He
Palu.
also tried Ken at a Sumabata once, but
But I mean, like, just because probably the inputs. I mean, like, I think it. I don't know why Osmo doesn't alternate between Ken and Ryu personally, because I do think Ryu
Uh,
and Ken probably.
Ken is like if I were to play the two main Shotos, I would play Ryu mostly, and then I'd have Ken there for the Joker matchup.
I'd have Ken there for like I don't know, like other heavies. I guess I don't. I can't really. I don't know much about the
Yeah.
Shotos. If I'm being real, I fucking hate them. I would
The only
never.
Shoto that I like is fucking Ryu.
I
Ryu's
like.
the only one that
I like
enjoy.
watching Ryu. I would never play Ryu.
Well, yeah. Oh my god, I just the doubles right now is Akol and Anin, and then Big Boss and Leo.
Oh yeah.
oh, what's the score? What's the score?
I'm gonna
What's the
pull it
score?
up.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
pull it
It's
up.
just starting. It's just starting.
Is it? No, it's not just start. Is it?
No, because it was on a while ago, I thought.
They played
Well, I
once
don't-
already.
Oh no! Oh my god! Anin and Akol are up.
I have it
2-1.
up on my stream.
It's winners final. They built immediate double triple wall.
I have
Let's go.
ads. No, we're muting ads, bro. Not on my channel. I have my own ads. Speaking of which, while we have a little bit of time, my shill master, Rowan, shill us out. Shill me, bro.
One sec. Hold on.
Shout out to Ray.
Hold on. Let me get the shit rolling. I did the wrong symbol. Fuck.
Rowan might go.
Make sure to download Raid Shadow Legends now and reach the goal to help support the stream. And also, right there, what Switch is showing, use the code Monkey King to help support Switch and all of Dreamon to help us, just help us support and get jerseys out to people, to also get the Invitational 2 out, and just help
Ooh,
us out a bunch.
that's another topic. Well, we got another line. We got a summer line of merch coming out too. I've been working on it. Summer House and I were talking about the invitational for the second one, and obviously we're just gonna I have this I'll do this 2-1. Okay, I'm sorry, I got distracted. We will have 100%. Like I think I can't remember what Summer and I were talking about. I think we're gonna do 12 people that like have like Ben with DL. Like there's gonna be a Swiss Series Invitational and there's gonna be a Dream on 2 Invitational. Obviously there's two difference. The Swiss Series one would be more like the winners with the PR that Summer House is doing. Shout out Summer House for
Yeah.
doing the PR in the first place. That's cool as fuck. And then for the Dream On one, it's mostly just gonna be handpicked and we'll have like 2 qualifiers and we'll do what we did last time. I don't know if we'll necessarily do a vote in. We might just because the vote in like was fun to watch. But I think like I'd be cool with doing an LCQ and 2 LCQs and taking top 2 from each LCQ.
Mhm.
But what do you guys think? You guys cool with that?
Yeah, I like that
Yeah,
idea.
I think that'd be good.
Cause like I'm gonna show love to the people who like have done a lot. Like even after the last one, like like someone like Milton, shout out Milton. Like I would, despite whatever differentials there are in time and people's skill levels or whatever, but like people need an opportunity to be able to show who they are and what they do, and you put people on the right place at the right time and they do cool shit. So I mean, like I'd love to put people on there that have done a lot for Dream On, like saying Leo, for instance, and stuff like that. Like, yo, you want to be an invitational? Cool, sign up. I mean, not like sign up, but like you're in.
Yeah.
It'd be a little different than the last one, that's for sure. But like, I just think it'd be a good idea.
So were you
Yeah.
thinking like that you would do like 6 handpicked and then 4 from LCQ and then 2 vote in? Is that what you're thinking?
Well, it's 16 total.
Oh,
So
16 total. Okay. So what, like 8? 8
so
handpicked?
so let's say 8 handpicked, 4 LCQs who vote in.
So that would be 14. So you just
Is
want to
that
do
right?
10 handpicked?
10 handpicked. Yeah, that makes more
10
sense.
handpicked? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 handpicked, but also at the same time, it's not really handpicked. It's just mostly like us and like the people
Yeah.
who like actually like do shit for Dream On that like isn't just like talking in the Discord.
Mhm.
I mean,
Let's
like
go, Aqua9, let's go.
there's some people that I definitely like would
Did they
pick
win?
that like talk in the Discord or whatever, but like I just think it'd
They
be
won
cool.
3-1, yeah.
Switch
Mhm.
Series Invitational. We're gonna wait till after the PR. I think he said that the PR season ends after the 25th Swiss Series, so that's 10 weeks.
God. That's a
Yeah,
blast.
but like the way that Summerhouse has it all set up, dude, is there's like upsets matter. Like
Yes.
there's a lot of shit that goes into it. There really is. And like
Mhm.
we have not had, I believe we have not had anyone win more than 2 Switch series out of 17 Switch series.
Yeah, because like I think Archangel, Midi, and Vendetta are
Midi
the
only
only people
won
that have
one.
won 2.
Midi only won one.
Midi only won 1, so then Archangel and Vendetta I know are the 2
I
that
think they're the
won.
only 2 that won 2. Or UD, I think UDH. I think UDH.
Oh yeah, yeah, UDH6, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They are the only people who have only won 2.
Summerhouse won the first one, but we started the
Yes.
season with this. But I think obviously we'll take it in consideration. You know what I mean? Like it would be really cool to see. But like we're trying to get a lot of stuff going on. I mean, like, just to touch on a little bit of a tiny bit of a sensitive topic. Yeah. So like everyone fucking knows. I don't think we filmed the podcast since all this happened, but my ex-girlfriend Tegan, she tried to, she got me fired from my job and all this stupid bullshit. And we still traveled, we still did what we had to. I've been focusing on the stream, but like, there's been a lot of downtime. Maya had a procedure done that was kind of rough on her, and like everything's been super fucked lately. It really has. It really has. And we're trying to come out on the other side. We will come out on the other side. It's just a matter of time. I mean, like, I'm already starting somewhere else. But it was just the fact that all of it happened in the first place. I talked a little about it in the Discord and on Twitter and stuff like that, so I felt like I needed to address it. But no, fuck that shit, bro. No. You can try and do whatever you want, bro. We're gonna come out on the other side. It just takes time. And I've been caught up in a lot of shit, and that's why, Ron, I mentioned like your banner and stuff like that. Like I try to stay away from a lot of social media and stuff like that when I get the opportunity, just because like if I open my Discord at any given point, like I have people ask me why they got kicked off the team, like shit that like that I didn't do, and there's things that need to be addressed, and we'll be addressing them soon. But no, just know that Maya and I are gonna be cool. Mrs. Switch and I will be cool. Oh yeah, did you hear the song me and HSF made?
I have it on my watch later.
You didn't hear it yet?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god,
heard the
dude.
beginning on your stream.
Oh my god, dude. Would you guys be pissed if I played it for you right now?
No.
No.
It's fine.
Let's go. Let's go, dude. This shit goes hard as fuck. I got it I'm gonna pull up on my stream, but wait till you see the thumbnail for this shit. You guys are gonna be like, damn, it's like that? No, it is like that. I promise. Look at the thumbnail. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll go back for a second. Look at that. That's Sydney Sweeney, bro. Can you hear this?
Like Studo's Argle Bargle. That's a shitty
No, but I'll
ass
turn on
Wi-Fi bracket.
Yeah, I'll turn on the audio.
I just got chicken stuck on my back.
HSF goes on for like a minute.
Meow, meow, meow. I'm gonna go hit you with the gargle with
Gargle.
when I hit you with the gargle with the gargle.
Shout out to Studo.
Shout out.
Everybody get on your feet. And raise your hands. When you gargle, does it sound like the...
Oh, just wait for me, bro.
I'll just wait for me.
Personally speaking, whenever I gargle, it sounds a lot like...
That is Studo gargling.
The Studo's Argle Bargle. Hey, I'm about to come in, bro. Turn me up my headphone. Hey, just up. Pretty good. Yo, big gargle. Sydney swing. She gargle. I love this dance. Catch me on the block. No, man. Baby gargle. We out.
You sound drunk out of your mind.
I'm
dog.
not.
This is just
Let
Swish.
me hit my oxygen tank.
Just wish just on a normal day.
Yeah. Gargle, 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 gargle. Call me on the beat. Call me the plug. Call me the plug. Kobe call Sydney Sweeney so she can.
Let's go, Kobe.
Mrs. Swish. I had to include Mrs. Swish. We out here. Wait for the ending, bro. Gang.
Wait for this. Wait for the ending, bro.
Block. Right here.
Wait for this. Right here. Wait for this. Right here.
Come on, dude. Come on.
Come on, dude.
What the
Come on.
Oh, it's an Airheads ad. I'm like, what the hell is on your stream?
That was funny as fuck.
My face hurts from smiling so much.
That
Dude,
was funny.
dude. I had a lot of fun doing that, and I actually used to make music, and I am inspired to make music, but not like that. Like, not like what I did. Like, actual music.
What? You're saying that's not actual music?
I mean, like,
That was
it's...
peak.
I mean, yeah, dude. I played against 3 people in amateur hour today, and each person that I talked to was like, "Though that song you made was funny as fuck. It's fire." I'm like, fire is not the word I would use to describe that at all.
It's fire. I'm like, fire is not the word I would use to describe that at all.
Iron Eyes, I would mute Swish's stream.
Oh yeah,
That would be smart. That would be wise.
that was like, you know, it's just I was fucking around with Audacity. A lot of what I did though, because I sound fucked up, I just did a lot of shit with my voice on like with effects and whatnot, like compression and synthesizing and stuff. No, bro. I have a weird talent, dude. It's like Maya's heard me do it before. Like I can do almost all metal music really quietly, like in a whisper voice, and she wants me to do ASMR doing it. Like I've tried getting it louder, but like I can't, like I lose my breath or whatever. But like I'm telling you, bro, it's coming. You know what else is coming up next, dude? No, I don't. Okay, so okay, this goes back to Sean. I want to bring it back here for a second, okay? So we got the 15 sub goal. I got it up here, right?
Yes.
We need this.
We need 8 more.
We need 8 more. We keep getting mad followers, bro. We're 1 away from 180, and we were at like 160
yeah.
at the beginning of the week. So like we got a lot. You know, we've been raiding people and stuff like that. But the subs, this is what matters. We need the
Yes.
subs.
What if I just gift 8 subs?
Then we have a Dream On Invitational too, and then jerseys will get ordered like as soon as the next check comes in from fucking Twitch.
When is that? I'll do it the day before.
Well, no, it's on a month by month basis. I told you guys, Twitch sucks. And even like getting paid out from sponsorships suck, bro. It took me. So how long ago was HelloFresh? That was like 2 months ago, right?
Yeah.
I got paid for that the day after Easter.
What?
Yeah.
Bro.
And then like I could have done a lot of stuff with Honkai, and I can go back to Honkai if I want. But like at Raid, it seems to be the best one. And Sprinkle and Mrs. Wish out here playing fucking Raid Shadow Legends, and people just completing the tutorial on the tutorial. I couldn't believe I jumbled my words there. The tutorial on PC, and then just like, dude, I showed you guys. It's stupid as fuck. It's very lucrative, and people just need to download the game. Just use my code, dude. Streams.net/switchgod_SSP. It's really not that hard. It's really not. It's really not. Yo, let me just say, bro. Send and Mutates are a good doubles team.
They are.
And so are Luis and
Okay,
Karama.
Oh, Luis and
There's
Krama,
some
in my
great
opinion,
people.
are. I would say they're really close, if not like tied with Akko and Anan for the best doubles team.
Both of them were good.
I think Leo Spargo and Leo Big Boss
and Chag and Spargo.
They're all really good doubles teams.
They are incredible. Like,
If you okay,
doubles
well,
is
this is really
not
tough.
huge in Ultimate.
I
but
love
Yeah.
doubles. I don't know why
I
people
do,
don't like it, bro.
I'm not the biggest fan of playing it that much.
You're
but
you're
I
gonna
like
have
watching
to
it.
in
Yes,
about a
true
week.
that. True, in literally a week, we're playing doubles. We need
Yeah.
to practice that shit.
I agree. And actually, maybe Sunday. Maybe Sunday I'll do a doubles pop up bracket.
Maybe.
Because I used to play with. I used to
Steve
do.
Cloud, that should go crazy.
Oh, it's so dumb, bro. That's what Chino and I did at
Oh, God.
Saturday Trials. Yeah, no, it was stupid as fuck. And no, Steve Cloud's crazy. I usually when I was playing online, me and Sprinkle were playing doubles together for quite some. We had Sprinkle God. That shit was crazy too. But I think that, bro, like doubles is fun because of the fact that there is so much going on, and you have to know what's going on with your partner, and you also need to know what's going on with the other two players. And like some of the combos you see of like two people hitting someone back and forth, it's all true, and it's so hard to actually execute.
Yeah, because it's all like coordinated.
Yeah, like if
Which
I
is good.
back air someone to you, you back air them back to me. Like I mean, like we could do
Exactly.
some really
And
cool
then we play
shit.
ping pong.
Well, not only that, but we both could I can limit camp, and you can just camp.
Exactly. We both hide behind a wall.
You grab somebody and throw me. Hey, by the way, I'm throwing somebody, and I just finishing touch.
Exactly.
Look out!
Finishing touch is also
Incoming!
nerfed. Finishing touch is also nerfed in doubles, so it's lower knockback.
Yeah.
There's certain moves that
Oh,
like
yeah?
that. Yeah, there's certain moves that in doubles have
Oh, I
like lower
forgot.
knockback.
I always
Yeah, like-
forget about that until someone says it, but it's like
Steve
the
blocks
knockout
don't last
changes
as long.
weird.
No,
They're a little bit shorter.
I
It
will.
messes with some combos, and it's like,
I will say though, I saw so last year at Riptide, Send and Mutes were playing doubles, and dude, seeing them both in person, Mutes is like a solid 5'4", 5'5",
Yeah, he's short.
and Send is like 6'4", dude. And just watching
Bro,
them
he's
talk,
a giant.
and then like Send's like talking to him or whatever, and he's just all like curled over. I'm like, dude, this is funny. Holy shit.
If you want the definition of like a peak gamer on like, if people think that gamers are like not all gamers are like ugly and shit, show them a picture of Send and him next to like
Hey,
an adult.
yo, you said it. I was gonna say it earlier, but I didn't want to because I didn't know how people would have reception to it. I am 100% a
Bro, he's an
straight. I
attractive
am
individual.
a straight man, but I can recognize when another dude is good looking.
Exactly, he's a good looking
Send's
dude.
a good looking dude, bro. He really is.
He is. Iron Eyes, what are your thoughts on this? Hey, bro, I
No
got a girlfriend.
comment
That's
other than,
fine.
oh my god, I didn't realize how much a lead Pen and Mute had.
Sen's
Yeah.
a good looking dude, bro. Real talk.
I think they got
Yeah.
this.
Hey, you know what? Sonics is
Get off the topic.
Sonics is a good looking dude too.
There are a lot of good-looking players.
There really are.
Yes, and everyone's really become fit over the last few years. Like even if you looked in like 2019, like right before quarantine, everyone is looking a lot more
Leo.
fit. People are taking care.
Right,
That's
yeah.
the number one.
Leo
thing.
lost a
People
ton
are
of
just so
weight.
much more fit.
Leo lost a lot of weight. I'm trying to
MK
think
Big
who
Boss
else.
lost a ton of weight.
Oh yeah.
Spargo's kind
Trying
of
to
just
think
like not. He doesn't really have that issue, I suppose.
Spargo's has a good shape.
He's just
Riddle's
he's
got
just-
actual muscle.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
hey,
it's
let me
skinny.
I'm just gonna say, bro. If you paid me $100,000 to play this game and travel, I'd be in the gym 5 days a week too.
Oh yeah.
I'd be doing whatever I could to make sure that my body was in good shape, so I felt good about myself. I mean, like some of these players, like dude, like Leo, like he had the glow up, bro. Like, and like not like a
100%.
glow up from like turning like 16 to 20. Like dude's 25, I think, or 24 or something like that.
Yeah,
He's
25, 26, somewhere.
I was about to say, yeah, 25, 26, something like that.
Tweak, also who I've met in person, like
Tweak's like 26.
takes
I
very
think,
good
takes
care of
26,
himself.
27.
Tweak's got some health issues, and still takes care of
Mhm.
himself the same way. Dude, what the
There's
fuck
so
is?
many top players that I just want to meet. I don't even like care if I play against them or not. I just want to meet them and take a photo, dog.
Dude, that's what I did. Riptide, bro. My favorite one was Cola.
I've heard
Just-
Cola's so nice.
Dude, just the conversation Cola and I had in the bathroom with nobody around was the fun. He was talking shit about Beast Mode, Paul, and Hurt, and I can't repeat it. I can't repeat it. But I swear, dude, I was like, bro, you got this. Don't worry about it, bro.
Oh my god!
That was
Sorry, I was
crazy,
watching
bro.
the.
Yo, see,
double
look at Sam, bro. Chiseled jawline,
he's
nice
a
hair.
Behemoth! Oh my fucking
Like,
god!
you know what I'm saying? Like, Mutate's got like orange glasses on. Like, I'm picking 10 out of 10 times. I also got coaching from Mutates, and he's a piece of shit. So,
Damn.
different topic. I don't really care.
Mhm.
But Sen is just I met him too. He's a nice, super nice guy. But Cole was funny as fuck, bro. He said the craziest shit to me about fucking Beast Mode Paul and in the bathroom, bro. And I was like, God damn, dude. I remember coming out and I was like, all right, okay, that was good. That was it was rough, but it was funny as fuck.
Mhm.
It just depends on where your level of humor is with certain things. I mean, like Cole is like probably like. I actually don't know how old Cole is. I think he's probably like 24 or 25.
I think he's 24. I think.
The one person that blew my mind was HBox. I expected him to be taller.
No, he's not that tall, but he's also not like short.
He's shorter than I am, and I'm 5'9".
So he's not. Yeah, he's not that short.
No, but like I was trying to get a picture.
22.
What?
He's 22.
Ah, dude, that's crazy.
That's wild.
I'm now realizing how fucking, I guess, quote unquote, young I am compared to a lot of like top players.
Yeah, you are 100%. I think Syrup would be the close. I think Syrup's like 17.
Syrup's 18.
18. Well, that would explain
18 or 19.
that would explain the travel because like if
Yeah.
Syrup was getting good results, his age would affect travel. a lot.
Onin and Akol are both 18.
Mia's like 21.
Mia's 23.
What?
22.
What?
He's like
the
22,
hell?
23.
Mia looks like a 14-year-old.
He looks the youngest.
Dude, oh my god.
Mia's
bro.
20. Mia's 20.
Okay. All right. There are
September
people
14th,
on our
2004.
team that are 20 that look older than Mia.
Mm-hmm.
Shutan's like 29, 28. Ken's like 27. Umeki is like 34.
Shutan's 28. I think Umeki is in his 30s because he's a fucking TO.
Yeah.
Not all TOs are old.
No.
Umeki's 34.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
thought.
He is, but not all of them.
I'm just happy that.
Name another TO.
What about Takara? Wasn't Takara also? Or
Takara
Umaburo?
recently got signed to
Yeah, that's right.
Zeta as well. He's 31, Takara.
So Umeki was Umabura. Who is the TO for Kowloon?
For Kowloon?
Yeah,
Um,
that's a good question because that might actually answer some questions there. Let me look. Kowloon.
Kowloon 16.
Yeah, May 10th.
Kowloon 16 is May 11th. Is what it is.
It is. It says May 10th on StartGG. Fargo. Oh, it says May 11th on the graphic.
Yeah.
It's not showing me TOs. Oh, it's just not loading, I suppose.
Oh my god, there's so many players. Jesus.
Dude, that's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro.
it's like most people
Akos,
from
Fargo,
Harlem
Shuton,
This
Nia?
next
Oh,
3
it's
weeks is
Golden
good.
Week. That's why.
Yeah, that's why Golden Week is lit.
For real, dude.
I can't wait for Cafeteria Cup. I know we already talked
Pocket,
about
Rocky,
it, but
Robert Susu. Susu? Oh my god.
yeah, yeah.
Bro, I'm excited for Susu.
There was the YouTuber Vars. He had
Yeah,
like a
Bars
thing.
flew a bunch of people out.
He flew a bunch of people out. That shit
Yes.
was cool as fuck. And all you do is raise like they're like $500 a piece or something like that, bro. Flying overseas is not cheap.
It's not. It's really expensive.
Flying to Japan, from my understanding, from especially like where we're located in the Midwest, like dude, it's a lot.
From the Detroit airport, like, and that's one of the biggest airports in the fucking country or world even.
Oh my god.
It's like $1,100 to $1,400.
I have it pulled up here from Cleveland to Tokyo. It's 11:45.
God fucking damn.
But then you have to think
All for no prize pool.
all for no prize pool, but also I think finding a place to stay though is relatively cheap.
Yeah, I would say that's not the expensive part.
Japan's not like inherently like an expensive place to like go to. It's just like the tourist traps,
Oh yeah.
like Kaguribi. Like dude, like they don't have vendors or anything, bro. Like I can't imagine just going to that and like not playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like or I'm sorry, just only playing the game. Like that part like when we went to Riptide last year with P tier, like the vendors are like part of like why it's cool. Like I got my controller worked on, I got some like art that was like really cool. Like
Yeah.
if you know, at LTUX I'm hoping they have it too, but like, you know, I need like I used to work on my own controller, but I haven't done it in a while, but like you know, you got to clean that shit because the insides get dust and like, you know, you want a, you know, tactile Z button or whatever the case may be. There's some really cool shit you can do there.
I'm not realizing I've never been to an actual like ranked event ever. But also I only started competing like a year ago, but I only started taking it seriously like less than half a year ago. So
Well,
that's
yeah, mine like I didn't really get in. Like I started competing in Ultimate 2 years ago, but then I didn't really like start taking it seriously until probably about 9 months ago. And then I took my break, and then when I came back from my break and my results spiked up, I was like, okay, now I can do this.
Mhm.
But it's a lot different compared to like a lot of the stuff like traveling for stuff. Like when we were driving out to Michigan and going to Columbus and doing this shit and like just all the stuff that we had planned there, we have planned. It's like, dude, I'm gonna say it again, bro. It is really, really fucking frustrating when you're trying to play a set and there are 10 people behind you.
Oh yeah.
And I had my AirPods in, my music turned all the way up, and then you just hear them talking the whole time. Very frustrating. You might experience it. You might.
The thing is that whenever I play at my local, I don't play with my headphones in. Because I like listening to the game audio, but if I can't listen to the game audio, then I just don't have anything on. Like, no headset on.
I'm anti-game audio.
I'm all on
I
game
I
audio.
need game. Well, I don't need game audio. I've done fine without it, but
I
it's
play way
helpful.
better
I
with game
really
audio.
Nope. When I took my break for 3 months, when I was just clip farming and making my montages at first, I played the game for 4 months with no game audio, and I do it now too, and I do better. Like some of my best results are without game audio.
That's the thing is that I can't do that. I need the game audio to play just to
Well,
play in general.
The problem with that, in my opinion, unless you have headphones in, listening to the game audio, especially from the perspective of what I experienced it recently, is like there's a lot going on around you, so it's distracting. I have terrible ADHD, and people talking the whole time because they're watching you.
Yeah, I
Oh
think
yeah, no. Sometimes I do catch myself listening to what other people are saying.
It sucks.
in the middle of it, and it's not the worst, at least for me, because I've never had people sitting there and discussing my set,
Yeah.
like right behind my back.
I
But-
never had that until we went to Saturday Trials and we had Dreamlab merch on. That was the first time I've ever experienced it, and they were like I said, they put me on stream without telling me. And
I've never been on stream, and I've never had like people watch my set because they're literally like, "Ew, Steve, fuck that. Let's not watch that."
No, be gone.
Yeah.
I mean, like, LTX is the one I was looking forward to the most because of like a lot of well, who else is from Dream On's going? I asked you, but I was
me, you, Swish, and then Sari, I know is going.
Isn't Darstar?
Like we're all signed up. Oh yeah, Darkstar is signed up, and then I think that might be it for now. Because
Well, that's still like 5 people.
Oh right. Can you go to LTUX or no?
Tennessee's too far, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's way too
And when
far.
is it again?
Next week.
Next
Oh
weekend.
no, I won't be around next weekend. No.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's what city is it in again?
Southfield, Michigan.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, that's it's like I don't know, maybe 45 minutes from Toledo.
I think
But
it's longer than that.
it might be a little bit. Is it farther away than Ypsilanti? Like, is it more centralized than Ypsilanti?
It's more east coast of Michigan than Ypsilanti.
So it might be actually
But-
closer for us.
It
was
depends.
about- it
It's,
was-
it's way closer to Detroit than Ypsilanti.
Hey, our GPS said when we were on the way back, GPS said 2 hours and 30 minutes. They got us home in an hour and 45. I was cruising, bro. I was on the turnpike doing 90, dude. I was like, get me out. I don't want to drive
The
anymore.
Michigan highways, that's the best thing about like I-94 and 696. Oh my god, they are lifesavers in this fucking city, dude. In just
Well,
this state.
We were riding 80 pretty
94.
much the whole way. And then I think we got on
Yeah.
94 when we were getting off towards
94 is how
Ypsilanti.
you get out of Ypsilanti and get back to Ohio.
Yeah. I mean, Michigan, like I was telling you before, I'm like, I don't know what it looks like geographically, bro. It looks the same as Ohio.
It's a
Yeah, it's very similar.
It's more metropolitan than Ohio, in my opinion. Like,
Oh, okay, yeah. I
it's-
Yeah,
thought
there's
you
a
were
lot
talking about
more
the shape of the state. I was about to be like, what?
no, I meant like surroundings.
Yeah,
What it's like.
yeah, yeah.
Very,
Okay,
very
it,
similar.
it depends on where you are in Michigan, because it's wherever you're at in Michigan, wherever you're at in the mitten, it's so different.
We-
Like
Oh, yeah.
Ypsilanti
Well,
is like
um,
Ypsilanti is like the baby bitch version of Detroit.
I mean, Detroit is also very similar to Cleveland, from what I understand.
It depends. Okay, if you're downtown Detroit, it's
Probably
an
like
interesting
downtown.
thing.
It's probably like downtown Cleveland.
It's worse than downtown.
Iron Eyes, you've been to downtown Cleveland, right?
I've driven by it.
Okay, so I mean, like yeah. I mean, it's like downtown anywhere, a big city. Like it's there's there's a lot of cool shit going on. There's a lot of crime going on. There's two very polarizing things going on right there. When I was in Michigan though, bro, we pulled up, we drove through the state line. I'm like, bro, where the fuck is Kanye at, dude? Isn't he from Detroit? He's from
That's Eminem.
Chicago. He's from Chicago. That's
Eminem.
Illinois. Yeah, I said,
Yeah,
where's it? I
Eminem
said,
is it.
I said, where's 8 Mile at? I was like, bro, I just started talking about, where's the little
Bro,
dirt at, bro?
I'm
What
not
the
gonna
fuck?
lie, I could. It would take me 10 minutes to drive to like his old neighborhood or like his neighborhood.
Where's the bean at?
That's
I know it's
Chicago.
Illinois.
yeah.
I know, but I was.
We got nothing in
I
Michigan.
know,
that's,
bro.
like,
I
cool.
could not fathom it in my head just because I was so like just taken back by like just being in a different state like that for playing a video game, and I was like, dude, I kept confusing Illinois, aka Chicago, with Michigan. I kept saying a bunch of Chicago shit, and it wasn't
Chicago.
accurate at all. It was all in a different state.
Mhm. I think we do have one more topic that we can get done, and then we can end it because
Yeah.
we have been doing this
Yeah.
for a while, like an hour and a half, 2 hours almost.
Yeah, I think so.
Has
think
it been?
You just wanna-
It's been an
you
hour
wanna-
and 15.
You want to quickly get our top 5 lamest characters out of the way, and then we can
Yeah.
end this episode of the podcast. I think that'll be a good way to end it.
Okay, that's cool.
I
That's
think
cool.
so.
Who,
I
which,
did with
who
a
wants to
little
start?
bit.
A little bit of conflict, and then we leave the viewers on their
That-
toes.
yeah, that's
Yasha
fine.
said for
Yeah.
for funsies, guess how old I am?
How old
Fucking
is Yusha?
Yasha? That's what Yasha said.
I talked to Yusha on stream the other day. I would
20?
assume he's 20, between 18 and 20.
Yeah.
My guess, just because you guys said 20, I guess 21. I'm gonna be different.
Oh, he's different.
I guess
You got it.
he says like 14 or some shit.
No, there was somebody that when we did the crew battle, I think it was Rio RY0 or whatever.
Oh
I think they were 16, and someone came because we were letting people talk shit to each other. It was so fun, and like we would pull people in the call before their sets or whatever, or before they had to play, and they would like talk shit to each other and shit.
Did this person sound like a fucking baby?
Yeah. And then Yusha pulls up. Yusha pulls up while I'm about to play, bro, and goes, "Hey, what's up, stream? It's your favorite cloud player." And I was like, "Oh, hell no,
Hell no.
hell no,
That's
bro.
funny. That's
We ain't
funny.
doing all this." But it was fun. We kept it lighthearted. But I do think that, like, dude, if I for the invitational, I want to pull people in a call and have them talk before they play. I think like
Yeah.
shit
I
talking.
do not know how to talk shit.
Look, do you
I-
guys
I don't- I don't
like?
have
Do
the
you guys
right to
like?
talk shit.
Well, do either of you like watch like sports like a lot?
I watch
fighting.
NFL.
So
I
you
watch
watch.
people fight.
So MMA is big shit talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then NFL is also shit talk, but like I'm a huge NBA fan, and like I like the NFL. I like all sports, but like people need to know how to talk shit, and it's funny because people like like it's cool when you keep it about the game, like bro, I'll fuck your nuts up or whatever, or like oh bro, like you suck or I'm better than you, like that's fine. But like when people start bringing personal shit into it, that's when it goes too far, and I feel like people don't really know how to draw the line.
That's where I just like don't respond.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like I don't want to
Shouldn't
have
find
any of
that.
that, and like I want to make sure people are cool with talking shit to each other and not talking shit. It could
Mhm.
just you could come into a call and be like, "Yo, have a good set, bro. Let's have it." You know what I mean? Like it could be really like chill. But
Yeah.
like if there's
Oh my
like some
God.
sort of rivalry, like if I got Shino, bro, Shino and I are really good friends in real life. Where I'd be like, "Fuck you, dude, can't be motherfucker. I'm gonna farm you."
That's how it is with like me and Darkstar as well.
Yeah, like you
we'll
two talking
shit talk
shit,
each other a lot.
and you two would be in the invitational.
Hell yeah. I'm
So
gonna
like,
talk shit.
I would love to
Well,
hear. I
fucking-
think we'd
fuck
all love to
DK.
hear that. I think we'd all love to hear that. I would love to hear
that's
you
the only
talk
person
shit
we
to
should talk.
fucking Darkstar, dude. I would love it.
That's the only time I'll ever shit
That'd be
talk
funny.
someone.
I'd love to hear Darkstar talk shit back. I'd love to hear me and Iron Eyes go back and forth.
Oh, good fuck. Oh, good god. Okay,
But
I think
and
we are getting a little bit sidetracked though.
yes,
So I think
Oh,
we
yeah,
need to
that
get
is.
this stuff.
all right. So who wants to start?
I'll start because mine are basic.
Top five
So
lamest
top
characters.
5 lamest
Yes.
characters in the
You-
game.
You want to go from least or like fifth
Fifth-
most lame
Yeah,
to
I'll,
the
Yeah.
I'll, go,
lamest?
I'll go from 5th
To first.
to 1st.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 5,
Okay.
King DDD. Boring. He sits there at the other end of the stage and
Agreeable.
sends Gordo, and he
Agreeable.
sucks, and he,
Yeah.
like occasionally swings, and it's like you're boring. You're not even good. Like you're getting like you're only cool because your opponents are beating you up.
Big Gordo,
You're
go
not-
Burr.
Number 4. Number 4. Oh, I'm done.
Hey,
Okay.
continue.
Number
Let's go.
4 is Timon
Sorry,
and
bro.
Richter, because sometimes
Yes.
they're cool, but very rarely, and 99% of the time, they will sit there and just throw a billion projectiles.
Yes.
Ah.
I've played against so many online
my God,
Belmonts,
that's
and it's so.
So that's
annoying.
2, right?
That's
Yes.
yeah. That's 5 and 4.
Number 3, Duck Hunt. Why
Yes!
do you exist? Who likes you?
Let's go.
Quavamp.
Duck
My
Hunt
whole
is
chat
awful.
dogs me about
Duck
that
is
shit all the
fucking-
time, bro.
Yeah.
Not that.
I don't. It's just my personal opinion. I think Duncan is lame, but I don't think he's like bottom 5. He's bottom 10 for sure. Lamest.
Oh yeah.
But I think there are 5 lamer characters. But we'll get to that
Number
later.
2.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Number 2. Villager. Because I hate him.
Yo,
Like he's just boring. He
you
sits
read-
there and he flings out
you read
slingshots
my
and
mind, bro. You read my fucking
little,
mind.
little missile thing. I don't even know what it's called because it's
Loiter
boring.
rocket.
I don't learn it.
And
Yeah,
bowling
that
ball
too.
is lame as fuck too. Tell me I'm wrong.
oh yeah.
Yes, and then
You're
do
not
you know
wrong.
what number 1 is? Number 1 is
Can
Isabel
you?
because Isabel is so much worse for that.
Where the
goddamn
hell is
Digimon.
Min Min on your list,
Bro,
dog?
did you watch?
Because
If you
Min Min can be cool.
if you watch Archangel in the last Switch series and some of the VODs, dude,
No,
Archangel
Switch-
does some cool
Archangel-
shit.
Archangel can be cool.
There's
Isabel neutral
but
is one of the
Archangel
lamest
is
neutrals in
different
the entire
Dude,
fucking
than
game.
other
You can do-
Isabel I've played.
you can do 2 nairs out of a short hop with Isabel. That's so
Which is
lame.
Dumb.
I hate characters that can do
It's
2
stupid.
aerials
and I
out of a
play
short hop.
fucking Steve. I can do 3 up airs in a short hop.
That's what I'm saying,
It's
bro.
dumb.
Meta Knight and Brawl could do like 7.
He could do 4. And gold, I can do 4. I can do 4 up airs and a short up.
But
I
I
do
still
4
think
short-
is it.
Fair
It
level.
also depend. Like lameness also depends on like what the character looks like. Can we agree on that?
Yes, that is
Yeah.
true. Also, I just saw on Twitch chat, but for VG Bootcamp, someone just said, "I'm sorry, but Sen is so handsome." LMAO.
It wasn't us.
It was not.
I'm
It wasn't
watching,
just
bro.
you
I
two.
was just streaming, bro.
Bro, they're watching
I'll d-
stream.
I'll do it right now, bro.
They know what's up.
Shout out, Sen. Super good looking dude. For real.
For real.
There we go. I just don't want people. I don't want to get added, but we'll never know, bro.
Oh my god, I see it.
Oh my god, I see Switch God. Oh my god, my favorite Twitch streamer. All right, Switch,
Ron,
you want to go for your?
do you want me to go? That's
Yeah,
fine. I'll go. Yeah,
You
yeah.
go.
We're going. So someone says Sen goat. So true. Iron Eyes. I didn't even read the name. Oh my god, I didn't know it was you. Okay, sorry. Top 5 lamest. 5. DK.
Yes.
True.
Yes.
Yo, you both
yes.
pulled up.
Yes.
I agree.
DK is lame as fuck. I don't understand why people think fucking DK is hype. DK does ding dong or whatever, and like that's it. Like DK like
And-
has like
oh, that big boss.
Why are his arms invincible during his tilt? It's
DK
bullshit.
DK has some like
Anyway.
DK has like a very good advantage state. Don't get me wrong. Like there's some like cool like down air shit I've seen off tech chases, but it all leads into ding dong. Or like
okay, there is only one time I will ever like pop off watching a DK player, and it's this DK player named Noodle.
Yeah,
Oh my
Noodle-
God,
yeah,
he
yeah.
does-
Noodle is cool.
He is hype.
He's
He is
hype,
hype.
he's
DK.
hype.
No,
He's
do you know
hype.
who else is hype? Who has a DK? Tweak. Tweak's DK
That's
was
true.
cool.
That's true.
Yes.
I love
See,
D-
there's
Tweak's DK.
certain, but again, this is personalized because, like, I play against people play DK against me all the time, despite me playing against DKs. They just know that DK beats Cloud and just want to play DK against me, and like
Yeah.
I play against some of the lamest, campiest bullshit, and I'm just like, bro, like, he just wants to grab me. That's it. Like it,
That's it.
and
That's,
I gotta
that's his
find
entire
it.
goal.
I have to like fucking solve a Rubik's cube in order to get in. But if I get in, I can win. But regardless,
Exactly. And
yeah.
then, but
it's
but
not
then
fun,
if DK gets one grab, he maybe does like 50-60%.
dude. DK kills me at the
Exactly. Oh,
DK Ding Dong is the same
my
shit
God,
as
it's
Cloud
so on.
Cloud up air finishing touch, and finishing touch up air finishing touch is way harder than fucking Ding Dong.
Oh yeah.
Like learning the
God.
shit, they are fucking
I was gonna say hold on.
Fucking you-
Oh. Sorry.
Off the top.
how did DK?
baby,
Oh
off
yeah,
the
Peach is
top.
only at
Take him up
59%.
there.
All right. Anyway.
Okay, number two
Yeah.
or number
Number
four.
four.
Number 4 goes to I would have to say I'm gonna group these two in together. I'm gonna say Isabel and Villager.
Yes.
And the reason I say that is because I think Slingshot is stupid as fuck.
It's
If that
It
character
is.
did not have Slingshot, like despite fishing rod, despite bowling ball, if there was no Slingshot
It would be
involved,
fine.
there would
Oh.
no, it'd be completely reasonable. Number 3, King DDD.
yes.
I think that
Mhm.
one's. I don't think we have to explain much about that one.
No, it's
Gordo camping, all that shit, like especially online, bro. Especially with my first experience with the one DDD that I beat, that told me he was gonna stick the Crips on me or whatever. Like, yeah, no, the DDD's lame, bro. So that's 3. So then number 2. Oh man, this one's hard, bro. The last 2 are hard for me. I say number 2 is Min Min.
mm-hmm.
Your arms
one
reach.
Olimar?
No. Cloud beats Olimar. I would never say that. I would never say that about a
I
character.
want
that
more
Cloud
people
beats.
to play Olimar.
I think that like, well, in terms of visually watching, I think Min Min's lame just because of the fact, like, yeah, Doramigi did some cool shit or whatever, but like, you have to keep in mind, bro, this character's arms, literally,
It's half the fucking stage.
it's more than half.
It's
Like it's stupid as fuck. And like none of the characters on the screen right now, Ra, Joker, Peach, Ness, are even. I hate Ness.
close to to lameness.
I hate Ness, but I wouldn't
As-
put him in bottom 5.
No, I wouldn't even put him bottom 10. I don't think Ness is that lame of a character. I don't think he's like bottom 10. He's bottom
no.
20.
I
in my opinion.
my last one is a little rough just because like of like maybe recency bias and personal bias. I don't know. I think Lucas is like really stupid.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, Lucas can be boring. I feel like Lucas is more hype than some of the other ones.
I'd rather watch Ness than Lucas.
Well, yeah, because all Lucas fishes for it's literally just Luigi, but Zaire. All he fishes for is Zaire.
I think
It's
Luigi.
worse.
Well, like my other pick was Luigi.
That's fair.
I think well, it's just because visually, like, okay, let's compare Terry and Kazuya for a second, and Rowan, I'll let you go. But
Mhm.
like, okay, so Kazuya does the same shit, but Terry, like, the noises, like the sound effects, like the Buster Wolf and all this shit, like it just visually looks
it's
more appealing.
visually and audibly satisfying. And
Exactly,
good.
and Kazuya Electric and shit like that is not.
It's
Not to mention the game sense behind it of like, oh yeah, no, I just like get fucked if I get hit by this super invincible move.
exactly.
So like I would argue that like, you know, I stick to what I say. I think Luigi's bottom one.
You think Luigi's the lamest character in the game?
Yeah, and I don't like think Sonic and Steve are and like super. I think Sonic's top fucking 20 hype. But like I think like Steve could potentially be top 20 hype too in some instances. Like I watch Susu and watch some of the technical shit, but I also appreciate the technical shit. Like I understand like
watch
what they're
Susu,
doing.
watch Rockman.
I'm watching them like I'm thinking like if you watch Mutates do some of the turnip combos, like what you have to do with your hands. And I was learning gyro combos like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, it took me like 2 hours to get it down. I'm like, bro, this is actually really hard to do. So like I have an
now
appreciation
do a
for that.
triple nil consistently.
Yeah, so like I have an appreciation. Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying? I have an appreciation
Yeah.
for that. But like when you just do the same shit over and over, like slingshot or grab or whatever, it's like, bro, like there's no mix. There's nothing like Joker. Like just looks cool, does a bunch of cool shit. People say Joker isn't hype because you do the same shit, bro. What the fuck are you
Joker is
talking about?
so hype.
I think Aegis.
Joker-
They've never watched an actual good Joker because like that I saw somebody do this where say this where it's like, yeah, a bunch of Jokers fish for the same combos, but when they're played good, like Leo switches up his combos based on their DI all the time. And
Yes,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's
and that's character
that's what
mastery.
makes Leo awesome.
He knows DI in up throw, like he knows what he's looking for, 100%. And like there's a lot of jokers that like play online, like shout out Quavamp and whatnot. But like Quay's got some crazy gun combos, and
Oh,
like
yeah.
you can do some really cool shit with Joker. And I'll say I Aegis is not fucking lame.
Aegis is not that lame, but I also don't think that they're hype at the same time. But also, I understand that you're biased. But also, in my personal opinion, I don't think Aegis is nor hype nor lame.
That's fair. That's fair. So how about you, Ron? What's your top 5 lamest?
Number 5 for me, just in my opinion, I'm gonna put Diddy Kong. I hate Diddy Kong so very much.
I had a feeling one
I
of us
fucking-
was gonna say that.
Diddy Kong, in my opinion, neutral's lame. The only person I think that can make Diddy Kong look kind of hype is Tweak. And except for that, then I think Diddy Kong is just overall really, really lame.
I can understand where you're coming from.
I like the extra cases when he's losing to Steve.
I can understand where you're coming from.
And then number 4, this is 100% personal bias, but Sora. I fucking
dude.
hate Sora.
Except Kameme.
Kameme is the only exception, but every other Sora who just spams fucking Nair loops is the lamest bullshit ever.
Yo.
It's not hype, it's not cool, it's not difficult, it's cheesy and lame as shit.
You saw what I posted in the Discord the other day, bro. I agree.
Yes. Sora is so fucking lame.
100%.
And then these are kind of where it's like a mix-up for me. Like, I hate Isabel, I hate DK, I hate DDD, I hate a lot of characters. I hate the Belmonts, I hate Puff.
I was going to say Belmont.
I hate a lot of characters. But at the same time, it's also, I don't know where to put them. But also, like, I think Yoshi is lame, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's like bottom 10. Yoshi can be cool.
Yoshi can be
a decently cool character. He can be. Like Yoshidora.
Yeah.
That's
Agreed.
good Yoshi.
Agreed.
Yoshi
Now-
has the ability.
Yes, he definitely has the ability.
So what's your third one then?
Third is Isabel. Just specifically Isabel, not Villager. Just Isabel.
That's fair.
Isabel,
Yeah.
mainly just because I used to play against my friend a lot who played Isabel and made me reconsider the Steve Isabel matchup into where I think it's even. in that matchup.
Ooh, that's a
She
hot take,
pockets
bro.
she pockets minecart. She pockets anvil. She can pocket lava, and it insta breaks your shield at full shield.
I would love
which
to
is
hear
insane.
Archangel's take on that.
I guarantee that he's probably like it's like plus 0.5 or plus 1 for Steve, but also Kep thinks it's even.
Really?
Oh, Big Boss
Yeah,
and Leo are up 2-1.
oh shit!
Yeah.
Our
I
stuff
know.
in
I
there.
got this playing at the same time. And we're talking about lame
Number
shit, and there's nothing lame on the screen.
Exactly. Number 2, in my opinion, is Min Min. I think Min Min.
Let's go.
Really fucking.
Min Min's
really
lame as
fucking
fuck.
lame. Min Min's really lame. The only time I've ever popped off, or been like, ooh, that's kind of cool. To Min Min is like Dora Migi versus
Yep.
Riddles at Battle BC6.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes,
Where that match was under
Oh, that
a
was
minute.
very cool.
That was crazy.
I agree.
And then, in my opinion, the lamest character in the game. This is hard.
Are you gonna say Steve?
Yeah, no, fuck no.
Steve
Steve is top 20 hype. I don't care what anyone says.
I can get behind.
Steve
that.
is not that lame.
I can
I
get
think
behind that.
I think Sonic and Steve are not like
I think
lame characters.
no, I don't think either.
Now, okay, when I think of a lame
They're not the
character,
worst.
I think Kazuya. I think Samus.
Oh,
I think
Samus got some mix though.
I think Ices. I think Belmonts. I think DDD. I think Isabel.
Bowser.
Bowser is not like bottom 10. He's not that lame. Also, anyone who says Ices is hype, fuck you. I hate Ices.
Like you personally.
But like I think I've seen some crazy icy shit. I've seen some
Oh,
crazy
that's the
shit.
thing is that like the only time I think that they're lame is when they just do the same grab, forward air, footstool, like whatever. Cool. I get
You
that
mean like
it's
on
hard and all, but it's the same shit.
You mean like on
Do
Elite
different
and
stuff.
shit?
You know you can.
Like when you
like
play
Sin,
against...
Sin is cool.
Ices that do that.
Sin is cool.
Yeah.
Big D is awesome.
Big D is
Big
awesome.
D is such a hype Ices. But
Yeah.
like everyone else except like Big D and Sin are like lame as
Big
shit.
D doesn't do a lot of that shit though. Like if you remember back at the last summit when he did the Nana ledge trump into forward
Yeah, Nana
smash.
ledge trump into forward. That was
like
insane.
that's big brain is what that is.
Yeah.
But that,
In my opinion,
You're
I'm
not
get
gonna-
this out of the way.
sorry,
Oh my god.
no gas.
In my
Big Boss
opinion,
Nana, yeah.
in my opinion, the very lamest character in the entire game is Me Gunner. In my opinion.
Oh
I
fuck.
fucking hate that character with a passion. I have fought Big Shot
Yeah, actually.
way too many
I agree.
times. Laggy, spamming Me Gunner, and that shit is annoying
I
online.
didn't even
Offline,
think
I
of
kick
that.
their ass.
I agree.
It's like the grenade, like the proximity grenade,
Dude.
like.
Sword fighter's lame too. Let's be real.
Thank you. Okay, Iron Eyes. I don't. To be honest, I was gonna say I'm sorry if this hurts your feeling, but to be honest, I don't care. Sword Fighter is lame. Sword Fighter is bottom 15.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
care what anyone
Bottom
says.
15
Sword
for
Fighter
sure.
is not mid tier.
No.
My,
no.
my
Sword Fighter is still a bad character.
3 days out of the week.
Dude, so
But
many
every-
people.
Like,
I've
at
played
the very first time when the clips were discovered, everyone thought he was like, "Oh, this guy's top tier now." No.
No, I've
They're all
played.
DIable. They're all escapable.
They're
They're
all
all
DI.
untrue.
They're
He's
all
mid tier.
And they also some of
not
them
a
require
mid-tier.
jump reads.
Exactly.
And not to mention,
No, he's-
I've played against you. Iron Eyes, come on, bro. You can't tell me you play in Wi-Fi tournaments the same way I do. You can't tell me you haven't played against me, Sword Fighter, like every day of the fucking week for the last 2 weeks.
Actually,
I
no. It
haven't
lasted
been.
for like 2 days.
I
It
have.
lasted for 2 days.
And
for
they
me.
don't beat. They don't beat.
On Quick Play,
they don't beat
on
me.
Quick Play, they're still there.
The only time Iron Eyes
That's the
beats
thing
me,
you found.
beats like my Steve with me Sword Fighter is because I don't fight the
I
damn
didn't
character.
even know
I will
Iron
say, I
Eyes
don't
was playing
think-
me,
I don't
Sword
think
Fighter,
the hero
bro.
Spin, I don't think the hero spin is the way to go.
I
Sword Fighter is the way to go. I don't think in my office tier list that I'm looking at the third official one. Ike is not the worst sortie. Ike is not that bad. Ike is
no,
not D tier.
it's still Marth.
Oh my god, Leo.
It's Marth.
Okay.
It's Marth.
Marth is
Yeah,
the worst
I
sortie.
agree.
Ike is like C plus. Also, in my opinion, I have another hot take. This is like last bullshit I'm gonna spew. Lucario is B plus. I don't care what anyone says. Lucario is a good ass character. Same with Sheik. Sheik.
And
A tier.
Lucario is lame. Oh my
No.
god, Leo.
Lucario is not a lame character, bro.
You got me. You got I kind of agree with you, but at the same time, like
It's lame.
I know, not that it's lame. I'm talking in terms. If you're talking tier list wise, I do think Lucario is better than people
Oh.
say, but I also think
Yes.
Sheik is just as bad as everyone says. Like
No,
Sheik has a
bro.
like you have to look at it from a human aspect, bro. You're not going to be able to pull off a lot of that shit with Sheik all the
Watch
time.
Web JP, bro.
Yeah, but that's one person.
Yeah, but WebJP does not even do it all.
But there's people that say Fox is lame, and then you watch Light and you're like, oh shit, that was sick as fuck, right?
Fox
No,
is okay,
if,
Fox is not lame, and in my opinion, I watched the hot takes of like Tweak, Meister, and Leo. When Tweak said, because I've been saying this shit for years, when Tweak said Sheik can perform at Sonic and Steve level, oh my god, it was like a blessing from the heavens.
But it's
What she always has to confirm. Whenever she gets a forward air, you're always taking like 40 to 60%.
she
She
can't
has
kill.
good.
She should.
She can kill. She can kill.
She can kill. Killing is not her
Air
problem.
and up air, drag down, up smash on platform that kills.
Yeah,
landing
raindrop.
nair, bouncing fish that shit kills at 80%.
So precise.
Needles up smash, needles bouncing fish.
It's so
Also,
precise.
she's
bro.
it's so hard to edge guard her. It's
you
really
know
hard
she-
to edge guard her.
You know Sheik's number one problem,
Wait,
Steve,
in my opinion, it's her
Wait.
weight. Her
That's
weight
it.
makes it so that she cannot
she's
take
got
a hit.
she's got zero
And
suit
like
weight.
that wouldn't be a problem because it's not a problem with characters like Sonic or Game & Watch because they can get out of everything, but Sheik does not get out of things as free. And
No,
her body is built to where she is more likely to just die.
she
from
doesn't
these
have a lot of
combos.
like hurt box shit
and
and
like
bullshit.
cross-arm plans.
But that like I if you want to, dude, I think Zero Suit's better than Sheik. And Web JP used
Oh,
to
yeah.
play Zero Suit and drop Zero Suit for Sheik. I would never.
no, I think that CSS and Sheik are heavily underrated on this tier list. Like I think Sheik is like A neutral, and ZSS is A plus.
CSS is like bottom of
A plus.
yeah, I'd say like mid high tier to high tier.
And I think Sheik is better than Sora.
I think a lot of people downplaying, like everyone's like, oh, A just sucks because of like the fact that like there's not like you see the same shit over and over, like, you know, footstool, like blah blah blah, like people know what they're fishing for, but like people underestimate how fast the frame data is and how well it's spaced. And like
Here's the thing: is that Aegis doesn't suck, but also you got to realize the other top 5
I was
characters:
gonna-
Steve, Sonic, Snake, Game & Watch, and Rob. Those are all really good fucking characters.
I was gonna say this: if you think that Aegis isn't hype, go back and watch Zamba versus Shuton at Battle of BC 5 or 6 or whichever one that was.
5. Or, yeah, 5.
Mhm.
Dude, go back and watch that set and tell me Aegis is lame. That shit was
Also,
insane.
People who say that Rob and or Game & Watch are lame, watch Zamba versus Mia at Genesis X2 in
Yeah.
Losers Top 8. That
Game &
shit
Watch
was
isn't
hype.
exciting,
That was. We
but-
watched it together.
Game & Watch is
actually.
not exciting,
Probably.
but Game & Watch is also not lame at the same time. That's why I put him in the same
Yeah.
area as like Aegis. He's not lame
They're
nor
not lame,
hype, but also
they're just boring.
Rob
There's a difference.
is a decently hype character.
Rob
I
can't-
think Rob
Yeah.
is pretty cool. I know Iron Eyes is
He's
gonna
very cool.
I mean, like we got some
Okay,
bias.
we-
We got some bias here, though.
Okay, that's not important.
I think Rob can be cool.
yeah, Rob can be
Rob
cool.
has the potential to be cool.
Yes.
I
I
think-
think Zamba.
plays
I think
cool, but he could-
Zamba plays cool.
I
Rob.
think fucking Byleth is hype, bro. I think
I-
Sephiroth is hype.
Byleth would be so
That's where you
cool
lose
if
me.
Confident Circle can't be.
I think
Byleth is
I'm
hype.
tired
But when
of
you
it.
say Sephiroth is hype, that's where you lose me.
Roy is hype.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Sephiroth
Oh
is
yeah,
very
Roy is
hype.
hype.
We can all agree Roy is
Sephiroth's
hype.
up air conversions are so cool. I love his up air conversions.
Bro, his
Yes.
up air comes out after like a fucking full pregnancy birth,
That
bro.
that was the whole problem I had. Like
I didn't
when
say
I,
it's good.
that's the whole thing I have. That's the
said
whole
it's
thing I
cool.
have with Sephiroth is the frame data, bro. It sucks. It's not.
His frame data sucks.
But like
if
the
he had
reason
better frame data, it'd be better.
the reason Sephiroth clicks with me more than Byleth is because Sephiroth actually has decent speed. Byleth is just
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah.
And I
If
don't. I
By-
can't get
okay.
used to it.
2 characters I think would be a lot better if their movement speed was better. Byleth, Incineroar.
I
If
think.
Incineroar
Byleth's
had
boring.
better running speed, he would be A tier.
Well,
I think he'd be A tier.
I think if you just say Byleth was heavier, he'd be better.
No, Byleth's way.
Byleth is
Byleth
weight is
lifts
not the
funny
issue.
well.
Byleth is decently
Byleth
heavy
looks
as well.
well.
He's 98, bro. He's the same weight as like Crom and Roy and shit.
That's still heavy.
Yeah, but he still.
That's
and the thing is,
mid-weight.
the reason- No,
that's
feels-
high midweight.
Byleth's recovery makes him feel heavier than he is, but Byleth's problem should not be dying early
No.
No,
at all.
never,
It's
never.
Byleth's
just
problem
recovering.
is just getting outmaneuvered.
I would like to put.
Outmaneuvered, also edge guarded.
Well, like one of
But
the
also
reasons.
at the same time.
Alright, go ahead.
Go. No, go.
I was gonna say like the reason I picked up like either Sephiroth or Byleth are for like the characters like Jigglypuff that like the edge guard and shit, or
Yeah.
Kirby or some shit. Like they probably fucking destroy Kirby and shit. But like
Byleth and Joker, in my opinion, Byleth and Joker
Kirby's
lose to
okay.
Kirby.
Byleth
Just because
doesn't
that
lose
down
to-
air edge guard, they get edge guarded like crazy.
Does
against Kirby.
Byleth lose to Kirby? Is that
Well,
a
no,
fact?
I'd say it's not
Even?
awful, but it's not fun. It's even, I'd say.
Yeah.
Because
I know
played against
Kirby
the
Kirby beats Joker.
and Kirby can crouch so hard, and it becomes a nuisance to hit him. So fucking bad.
I
I know
I
Kirby
was
beats Joker though.
dying.
Leo even agrees Kirby beats Joker. Same with Mario.
Yeah,
Mario
no,
beats Joker.
Joker definitely loses to Kirby and Jigglypuff and Wario.
Yeah.
Like so
Yeah.
so
Well, maybe
at
not
at
Wario.
Saturday Trials,
Not
when
Wario. Wario Joker's even.
Shun and I were playing doubles.
There's a
We
difference.
won our first set. And we had to play against ArcD and JJ.
Oh shit.
And let me tell you,
Bro, oh my god.
I was like playing so cautiously, keeping my jump and everything like that. But like the way JJ played the matchup, like specifically in the cloud, because they have Anthony isn't cool in their region and stuff.
Oh
Like, they
yeah,
play
yeah.
against
That
Cloud.
is peak Michigan Smash.
They play against Cloud all the
Arc-
time.
Yeah.
But I was like so taken back at the fact I was like, dude, like this stupid fucking character, bro. Like I was like, Kirby is not hype. I'm sorry, it's just not hype.
Kirby's not hype, but also Kirby, I don't think Kirby's that good.
No,
But also, I
J-Jaw isn't hype. Gilhue is hype.
There you
Gilhue
go.
is hype.
That's fair.
Gilhue is
Gilhue's
the
fine.
hype Kirby.
But like,
JJ plays like a bitch.
Well, we're
I'm
talking
saying that as another Michigan.
I played
representative.
against him. I agree.
All I will say though is that I do think that we are kind of dragging this out a little bit.
Yeah, but should we just watch?
It
Should we
is
just
10:15.
should we just
Almost,
watch
yeah.
Grands real quick?
How long? It's Steve, double
Let's finish-
Steve.
Let's
Grant.
finish this first. Let's finish this first game of
Yeah, we'll
Grand,
finish this first game and then we'll.
and then we'll
Yeah.
wrap
I will
up.
say, dude,
And in
the,
between.
the Switch God Palutena might be a real thing, by the way.
Let's
Maybe,
go.
maybe.
That would be so cool.
That would be though.
I would
Hey,
love it.
I
my
need more Palo experience. That matchup is even.
my
Okay,
chat
okay.
told me a while ago that my Sonic would go hard, and I was like, I
No
can't,
way.
I can't do that.
Play
I do.
aggro Sonic.
Yeah, I would play it super aggressively, but like I think like Palu does cover a lot of what I need.
Oh yeah, that was good. Oh dang it, he matched.
But
me.
also I've been really considering Joker.
Mm-hmm.
I think
think
Joker's too much commitment for you.
Yeah, Joker's a
Well,
lot.
He's too much.
I feel
It's-
like Palu has a more simple game plan, which I kind of think works for you better.
Yeah.
my
Because I
opinion.
feel like you're really good at applying people and forcing them with a simple game plan.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
why Cloud and I think Palu will work for you.
And that's why I
That's
don't
why
think
Aegis
ZFS works well for you.
Because with ZSS, you kind of have to have a specific game plan.
It was different when I main ZSS.
Mhm,
Yeah.
When I main ZSS, I had some of my best offline results.
mhm.
But like, like I think Palu is one of those characters that's like Cloud, where like, if I get 6 frames of input latency through my mod or whatever, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I gotta do the same shit anyways.
Yeah.
Same combo routes, like almost exactly the same combo routes except for the narrow loops. But like, I think Palu
Oh, that's
covers a lot
good,
of what I
yeah.
would need, and Palu has like mix and movement.
I'm trying to think. When
But,
it
like-
comes, in my opinion,
I don't know. I got
When it
Aegis.
comes-
I got Aegis.
yeah. I think whenever it comes to, like, I guess, bad Steve matchups, I think of, like, Aegis, Cloud, Pikachu.
Palu probably beats or goes even
Min-Min.
with Steve.
Down there.
Palu Steve is even.
Yeah.
That back air, bro. Oh
The
my
back air
fucking
destroys.
Oh,
you.
that
Fuck
back air
that
does
shit.
miracles.
Fuck
No,
that
whenever
shit.
Watch
whenever
it.
you and Rowan were playing, if you change some of those fares into bears, you would have
Oh
won.
yeah,
Yeah.
that
Like, I'm
I
not
would be
kidding.
cooked.
Yeah, that's what
That
makes
back
me
air
think.
beats minecart so
But, like,
consistently. It's
want-
dumb.
I need a character like it's the reason I have like Roy and stuff like that. Is like when I'm losing to like a Bowser, like
Oh, yeah.
certain heavies that I just can't beat with Cloud, because Cloud does struggle to kill heavies unless I get some crazy shit. But like, bro, like I can hit DK or K roll with a back air at the ledge at 160 and they don't die with Cloud.
Yeah.
So I gotta
That's
figure out this shit.
The point of my Byleth nowadays.
Mhm.
It's for characters.
I'm
that
torn
are,
though,
like,
dude, because I
fun.
like Byleth, bro. I want to pick Byleth up.
Don't. Well, it's up to you. If you want to try it for a bit, feel free.
I
And I'll give you tips with him, but it's just
don't know, man. I'm really back and forth with it because it's Cloud Aegis for sure, but they're like the third has always been Zero Suit or Roy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's either, like I said, like the third is alternating between Joker, Palu, and Sephiroth
Mhm.
for the most part. Like I've pulled Sephiroth against Kazuya and it's worked.
Yeah.
But like at the
This
same
commenter
time,
was just like, I'll respect Nicola more if he uses Luigi again. No, I would respect him less.
nah. I don't know. I feel like I gotta give into the Roy, dude.
Mhm.
Like
Whenever
Palu can do cool shit, but I think Roy is
Yeah.
just inherently more hype and more my playstyle.
Yeah.
It is, but have you seen Louis Money's Palu? Louis Money's Palu, especially
Oh
during
my
Did you
the
see
first
what? Did
watch
you see
that
what
Louis?
Louis? Did you see what Louis tweeted like today or whatever? He was like, I believe in this character. I think Palu can do it, and
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Palu
yeah.
can do it.
I appreciate
Palu
the
can do it
fuck
in this
out of
meta.
I appreciate the fuck out of people that say that shit. How does Palu do into Rob?
Palu
Not
does pretty
awful.
good. I switch off of Rob versus Palu.
I was gonna say it's all like personal preference, but I think the matchup is like plus 0.5 for Palu.
I'll
if
play
not like
versus
either
Palu
or.
any of my characters, but Rob is generally the one I will switch off of more than the others.
So do you think Rob
Yeah.
does better into Palu or Aegis?
Rob is
I
better
feel
than
like
Aegis,
Rob does better
100%.
in Aegis by far.
Do you think?
It's
Aegis
not
does not
funny.
beat Rob. Aegis does not beat
No,
Rob.
you
I
should
don't care
see.
what anyone says.
Look at my set yesterday about versus Helayan Chef.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was rough.
They beat me.
That was when I was playing hot and I didn't have internet issues. Oh my god.
Their Aegis beat me. I hate that Aegis.
Also, I think
Oh,
when
their
it comes,
Aegis is okay, but
It's okay at best.
I
It's
think when
okay.
it comes to like this is just like for me when it comes to just like other Steve players trying to find like a secondary or something for their losing matchups, which Steve does have, but Steve can win any matchup, but it's also like preference of the Steve player. Like in my opinion,
oh my
I
god,
lose
Loyal
like
Big Boss are playing so good.
my Steve loses to Min Min, Aegis, Cloud, Pikachu, and
You're getting better at the
trying to
Cloud matchup though.
That's the thing is that like I fight you so much that I'm getting used to it, but also at the same time, Steve still loses to fucking Cloud.
No, there's only so much you can do. I definitely
Also, like,
I definitely do
ZSS
that.
and Sonic, but like
Yeah.
I don't mind the Sonic matchup. I don't mind the ZSS matchup. Like I went game 5 with Shino.
Did you?
Shino's ZSS. Yeah, game 5 with Shino's ZSS.
Nice.
Steve ZSS.
You're
that
both
shit was intense and it was last hit.
you're both campy when it comes to that situation. I can only imagine it.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then Snake. Snake is an iffy one because Steve loses to Snake, 100%. But
I
also
think
at the same
I
time,
think Steve loses
it
to
depends.
Hurt. I don't think Steve loses to Snake.
See, Steve loses to Snake, but also it's like only like if you even count it minus 0.25 or minus 0.5. But it just depends.
I'm doing
but
it.
also whenever
That's a good one though.
when-
I like where you're headed
Oh
with
my
this.
god, that up there.
but yeah, whenever you think about like secondaries, at least for like me, when it comes to losing matchups, I think of like Rob, I think of Pikachu, I think of Wolf. But also at the same time, it's just like I don't care who I play for secondary. Like I like Rob, he's fun. But a character I enjoy a lot to
Luigi.
play is like Luigi, Inkling, Lucario. I love Lucario. He's really fun.
What about your Bayonetta? Your Bayonetta, like its combo game.
It's not
was
bad.
Oh,
awful,
dude,
but-
that's another one I actually have in the pocket, bro. I haven't seen my Bayo.
Oh my gosh, do
My
not pick
Bayo's
up.
I
Bayo.
labbed.
Yeah.
You don't.
I
do
labbed.
Not, do not pick up Bayo.
I labbed a bunch of Bayo shit and got really good at Bayo one time.
Yeah, but if Bayo stuff, you have to be so like Bayo is not a Swish character.
No, you have to be so precise. Oh my
Oh
god,
my
that
god,
cola?
no, that is bullshit.
Okay.
All right, prove you guys
Dude,
wrong.
that cola?
I gotta close it out.
Tama P Swish God, dude.
Kill him. Put him out.
Tama P is insane. All right, let's go.
Put him
There's
down.
no way this is what is happening.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, why did you
Oh
run
my
into that non-port?
He
Let's
DI'd. He
go!
did not DI that correctly.
No.
Why did you run into a minecart?
Because my cart is strong.
I don't know. I think it's good that I mean it's not like the third character has to be like definitive or anything like that. It's just like something that I want to focus on a little bit more, just for like specific matchups. And when I say specific matchups, I literally mean like 2 to 3 characters.
Yeah.
Like I
Like that's
think
kind of where like.
I
Go
think
ahead.
Roy and Palu into DK almost have the same problems that Cloud does.
Roy, I
just-
feel like does better, and same with Palu.
Well, like when I play
Like,
Darkstar,
also-
when I play Darkstar,
When
and
you
I play
when you
Roy-
fight Darkstar, play Roy. You will beat his ass.
Oh
He
yeah,
hates
no,
Roy.
he's never beaten my Roy, but I never do it.
You should.
Be
I've done
willing
that a
to
few
switch up.
times.
No, there's I forgot this at the time, but I do really good in Rob versus Joker, but versus Frisk, I will not.
Mhm.
I'm gonna stop going Rob because he has the Rob down really
Yes.
good, but he doesn't have the other ones down yet.
That's how I feel about like I consider myself really good at, like, not a lot of Jokers online. Like I usually do pretty well into it, but like Quay Vamp's gotten really good as a Cloud Ditto, or not the Cloud Ditto, the Cloud matchup.
Yeah.
But like also
I
it's just
think-
like camping me out.
Also, another character. Sorry, I'm bringing it back about like Steve and whatnot, but also at the same time, like I think Rob is like a roughly even matchup. But I also think like
Rob is very
yes,
good.
yesterday when it came to like all of us fighting, I think the reason that me and you Iron Eyes go so even is because we fight so much.
Yeah.
We need
Like
to do
a
that.
lot of like the VODs that we do is
We
like,
need to do that
or a
more
lot of
often, by the
practice
way.
like that.
Where
Oh
we-
yeah, just rotos. That
Oh yeah,
100%.
just rotation.
We
I
do.
would
We
love
should
that.
just do a whole stream that's just.
I
that
really
after
would,
bracket.
and
That
then
would be
just
nice,
king
definitely.
of the hill it. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
winner stays
That'd be
on.
fun.
No, I'd be super
That'd
down
be
to
real
do
fun.
that, and then keep count, and then like say like you put a timer on for like 3 hours, and see who has the most
3
game wins.
hours. Well, actually,
Yeah,
3
that-
hours would not be bad in rotation.
Well, like I'm talking
No, it
stream.
wouldn't.
I'm talking about stream wise.
Yeah.
Like 3 hours is like below average for me for a stream. So like if we did like 3 hours and kept game count, and then see who has the most game wins at the end,
That would be
Yeah.
cool.
and then just like keep random legals on, and like your character you can switch to whenever you want or do whatever. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
I had a lot
That
of
would be
fun.
fun.
I had a lot of fun yesterday
I'd love-
doing that. If I'm being honest, I had a lot of
That
fun.
was
with
I
really
it.
did as
fun.
well. I'm not gonna lie.
And it was just like
Do that on a day where there's not a good bracket when it's still early.
that's like, but like
Yeah.
the thing is though, like we'd have to do it early because like I almost have my set brackets weekly for the last like 2 months.
Oh yeah, I
Like-
always get into that rhythm eventually where it's like it's just the same stuff.
I know what I'm gonna get into, and I know like Sundays, like they weren't having sandbags, so we did our little pop up round robin shits and stuff like that. But like like I have my brackets where I'm like I know I'm gonna do well in this. Like tomorrow is the only day of the week where I can play in losers run, or like Tuesday nights is like amateur summit. I'm like, oh dude, like I typically will get top 2 in these brackets, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
play in them, right? Sandbag, like I'm gonna, no matter where, like I'll fuck around and round robin and play secondaries, and then just get into like the lower bracket, and then like win the bracket. Yeah, but like it's good. It's just good practice. Like when we did the pop ups, and we can end stream here soon. But like the pop up, right?
Yeah.
Like, the whole point was like, yo, it's a Sunday at 5 p.m. and everyone's free. We got fucking 12 people free. Who wants to play best of 5s for the next 4 hours?
That's
And
not
Mhm.
everyone's like, I got
That's
this
just
tournament
fun.
coming up. I'm trying to practice for this tournament, try and do this. It's like, no, like, let's just do it. And I'm like, yo, like, okay, cool. I'm going to do it more often. But we need to do a
Yeah.
pop up doubles bracket 100%.
Oh yeah.
100%.
100%. And then talking about
That'd be
variety
fun.
streams, bro, if anybody plays League of Legends, let's do
I'm trying
it.
to
I'm-
think about just more variety games.
Well, Summerhouse had an idea. He said for the invitational at the end, everyone does Jackbox.
I'm down for that. I
That
feel like
would be
that'd be
cool.
fun.
I think that'd be fun as fuck.
That would be
Or
fun.
like we could do even like a Mario Party thing too, though. Or like I play
Mario
FPSs
Kart?
too, and like one of my dudes who like wanted to merge with DO or whatever, like he's like an FPS streamer. Like bro, like I play Valorant, and Overwatch, and all that shit. Like I'm down.
Mario
but
Kart
like-
question mark?
I fucking hate Mario Kart.
I can't understand Mario Kart. I tried to learn it like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I can't understand Mario Kart.
Nah, I don't have time for that
That's
shit.
the only other game I've done competitively, and that's literally it. I am way too good at Mario Kart. Like, it doesn't make sense.
It's not. It's.
Okay.
Oh my god, I can't believe they won that game. Now,
Let's go.
do either what game do you guys play? Valorant, Overwatch, League of Legends, like any of that
No.
shit?
I
I,
used to
I play
Overwatch.
Smash. I've picked up the Pokemon TCG, and I play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yes.
Mad respect for that. But like that's
I'm
hard
good
to
at
do.
game.
I need to do a Raid Shadow Legends stream though really soon. But
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's totally like that's just like singular player game. But like I think like
Yeah.
dude we could do something really cool with League or Overwatch or something. Like it's a shoot like those like well League maybe not as much unless people actually play League. But like shooters are shooters. They're all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all pretty good.
Valorant's a free game.
Mm-hmm.
And
Same with Overwatch.
it'd be hilarious just
God,
to have
Big
us in
Boss.
there.
Holy shit! Okay.
What just happened? Wait.
And
Big Boss
Big Boss
almost
almost
killed
killed on him.
Enderman off the
Oh,
side.
dude, Leo and they're in losers.
Mm-hmm. Also, when it comes to just games that I really play, I play like Smash, Mario Kart, Minecraft, and like specifically Roblox Doors.
You are
And a lot of
that is the
Pokemon.
most fucking Gen Z bullshit I've ever heard, dude.
Hey, I've
Yeah,
speed
shut up.
ran Doors, and it's like not even funny.
Let me guess,
think
you
it's
also
only
played
once-
Among Us when it was huge.
Fuck no,
Okay,
that's the only thing I didn't do. I did not play Among Us.
I played that because some of my friends in high school played it.
I've never played Among Us.
I've played Among Us, but I was never like always
Leo.
into it.
I like technical
But-
shit. I like technical shit that requires
Yeah.
my entire brain. That's why I like shooters because like it requires accuracy and precision. In League of Legends, I'm a Katarina one trick bro. I play very technical characters in League. I used to play it was a Riven one trick for the longest time. Like if you guys don't play League, you wouldn't know. But like it's all like very Riven was based off of like Marth in Smash. So like it's very technical the shit you have to do. And like I just appreciate technicality a lot. And like when I just watch someone doing like when people do like stupid like you see the Minecraft videos that are like 10 hours long, it's like some dude jumping off platforms for like fucking 10 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like dude, that doesn't do it for me.
No.
No, like I need to know why this is happening, but also I'm very competitive and I want to destroy your brain.
Yes.
Because it's very satisfying. Because that's part of competition, bro. I need like
Yeah.
if I'm competing, like I don't know. It's just, I think we could get some really cool variety shit going, but we all need to get on the same page. We need
Yeah.
to find a mutual game
Oh yeah.
that isn't gonna cost anybody anything, because of the Smash community and money. But like like I think my
We gotta
two.
save up for the Switch 2.
Yeah, dude.
Yes,
We need those
sir.
subs. We need those subs. We need those subs. I think our best bets are either Overwatch or Valorant.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Would you both play that?
I would.
Yeah, I would play that.
I can get Mrs.
Don't catch me on Junkrat, bro.
I can get Mrs. Switch to definitely play those games with us as well. So like
Yes, sir.
it'd be cool to actually get something like that going, because I do think we need to start branching out.
Mm-hmm.
It's so over.
We get Dream on Overwatch team.
Well, like my buddy
Oh.
plays like Valorant, Overwatch, and Call of Duty, and he's got a decent stream following. So like
Oh my god, what the fuck was that?
that was insane.
The worst part is that Diamond F Smash almost killed Leo at like legit 20%.
That's it,
Let's
bro.
fucking go.
Ellen killed him at 60.
All right,
Let's
well,
go.
oh, that was a great dude. Yo, good podcast, everybody. It was so cool.
Good podcast.
Shout out
Turn into a
Rowan.
watch
Shout out Iron Eyes. Hey, bro, Raid
Punch
Shadow
bro.
Legends.
Swish.
Check out Raid
Let's get
Shadow
that sub
Legends.
goal filled out and let's get the Dream On Invitational 2 up and running. And same with jerseys. We got to get these out to our fantastic Dream On players.
That's what I'm saying,
Exactly.
dude. That's what I'm saying, bro. Exclamation point donate. Check the YouTube out. We got a Patreon. Mr. Switch and I are gonna be filming more stuff for that too. Make sure you guys check everything out. Shout out Iron Eyes. Shout out Rowan. Summer House couldn't be with us today, but Summer House will be with us next week, and we got a lot more cool shit to talk about. Thank you for watching and Dream On episode 7.
Dream on.
Did I get my hands
Dream
up?
on.
Dream out.
Dream On, motherfuckers. Peace.